Okay, finally, you don't want to leave without having some tools to do this smart electrification. So just to conclude, jumping to the end of the report, this work goes beyond an overview of promising innovations. It also provides guidance on how these innovation toolboxes can be used to build smart electrification strategies. To do so, innovations are grouped into kits that can complement one another. The kits are defined for three end-use sectors based on the strategy's ambition. First, the essential kit incorporates. No, wrong again. First, the essential kit incorporates the innovations that are fundamental to start the transition to electrification. Next, more specific kits are defined to build on top of the essential kit according to needs and objectives in each context. This is a very useful report, so you definitely want to follow up if you want more details. I'm being very brief as usual. So here is the toolbox for smart electrification strategies. So we looked at three end-use sectors: power to mobility, heat and cool. I hate it. They say power to heat and cooling. Should be power to heating and cooling. Power to heat and cool. Power to hydrogen. So smart charging kit, unidirectional charging and bidirectional charging. Mobility segment kit, personal vehicle versus fleets of vehicles. Essential kit is including then smart charging kit and mobility segment kit. Essential kit for power to heat and cool has the heating kit and the cooling kit. So heating for buildings, heating for industry and district heating, and then same thing for cooling. And the essential kit for power to hydrogen has grid connected electrolyzers that we mentioned and off-grid electrolyzers. So you have hydrogen production happening and somehow being fed into the grid, or you have an electrolyzer that's directly feeding into the grid. And I have a lot on microgrid, nanogrid and so on under drawdown, under coming attractions, energy and so on and so forth, where you can imagine that there are various scales of grids that could be working on a little commercial outfit, mall level, let's say, or office unit level, or you have neighborhood level and so on and so forth. And you have people plugging in and plugging out, or throwing energy onto the grid when they are idling, like car. Electric vehicle is done going around, it could be hydrogen or battery, then it plugs into the grid and then puts energy back when it's just sitting there, and so on and so forth. So lots of very cute ideas on these things. So this report is organized into three sections: power to mobility, power to heat and cool, and power to hydrogen. Each section follows the same structure. This is if you want to follow up beyond the executive summary, because this is the last slide here. Each section follows the idea of status and pace of progress of electrification of end-use sector. So this section provides a quick overview of where the sector is today in the electrification process, which path could lead to decarbonization goals, and the importance of a smart electrification approach. It also summarizes the main challenges and identifies the blind spots that are often overlooked and hinder the development of smart electrification strategies. Okay, so the next one is toolbox for smart electrification strategy that we just looked at. This section includes the guidelines for implementation. Using the innovation toolbox, it illustrates how smart electrification strategies can be developed for different context specificities and needs. Obviously this is very useful. I'm not going into it, but you need to follow up if you are interested in these details. Finally, innovation landscape for smart electrification of end-use sector. This section lists and describes the key innovations for each dimension that we talked about and explains why it is important. Also includes examples of how the innovation has been implemented. Should I go back and add some more? Well, maybe not. I am going to leave it here. Since you have the reference and the report is available online, you can definitely follow up, but I'm going to leave that there. That's the end of the executive summary, so please do follow up if you're interested. I'm going to leave it here and move on to the next topic, which I don't know what it will be. So this is all under new findings under climate change, where I include climate science, climate change science, climate forecasts, projection ideas, solutions, decarbonization, and so on and so forth. Okay, see you in whatever will be the next topic.